had to have gotten paid great racks for that.
We're
shit.
streaming on the illegal Fire Sticks.
Yeah.
Mhm. Live on the
Live
video.
Live
right
overloaded
now,
now.
nigga.
That's
Right
what
now.
I don't know if that stuff was called.
It was called Reloaded TV.
That's his YouTube channel.
No, Reloaded
that was the
TV.
name of his
yeah,
business.
I'm Reloaded.
business too.
His little beat tag. Or
No,
Yeah.
that's somebody
Reloaded.
else. That's a Chicago person named Ogun.
That'd be
Films.
his intro and his intro.
Yeah, no, it was.
Oh yeah, he does have a reloaded.
Yeah, no,
thing,
it was
too.
in his intro,
But
But
that
it
was-
just has no correlation, like how the No Jumper song and the Gucci Mane song. It was like he just used it because it says "Ballin' Like an Athlete." But got no
I
jumper.
feel like
That was
he
fire,
used
though.
it
I mean,
because
that
it
was smooth,
connected
but yeah.
to his Fire Stick brand.
He was
Mhm.
hot boy.
Hot man,
He said, "Come shop."
because his account was called Omi. So
Yeah.
Omi and
Omi and
Hellcat.
Hellcat.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, Omi, man, free
Damn.
guys.
So,
I mean, man.
are we live right now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So we just came back from Michigan not too long ago. So that's new with us. This past weekend, we went to a totally rad vintage fest.
Yeah,
So
On
close
me,
there.
man.
Detroit, Michigan, Detroiter, Motown, Motor City town, all that. We was there.
On me, where it's happening, man.
Facts. though.
Yeah, man, you know where legends have been made, man.
It's
all
where it
types
was
of
happening,
stuff.
I guess.
All types of stuff, man. We wasn't in DDG block too. We was in Pontiac. We was Pontiac made. All types of shit. So,
We were doing that.
but for real though, should we give them a play-by-play on our mission, on our Detroit mission?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let them know how we coming, man.
On me, first day was Eric busted out a quick 10-hour mission, Johnny, to the Detroit city. We hit our Airbnb bizzle, and it was little.
Shit was busting.
On me, she was vibing.
You think the Airbnb was little?
No. I meant to say lit, but I was trying to
Oh.
rime with all that other shit.
Oh. I was like, damn, I was fucking.
I
with it.
thought it was pretty big.
But damn.
I was like, I thought it was enough.
No,
for
no,
sure.
no.
Yeah, it
That
was definitely
shit was
smooth.
definitely
That
smooth
shit
as
was
hell.
busting, man.
We had a whole hot tub in that bed.
On me.
all
Oh, it's
types
lake,
of shit.
lakeside.
Hot
You
tub
know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
lake.
Yeah,
On
that
me,
shit was
on the
crazy.
lake.
That shit was 3 bands a night.
I ain't even spend
Damn.
like that, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
as you can tell, we
Crazy.
was balling out there. You
All
feel
paid
me?
for by WWTV, man, because there's no way. There's no
All
way.
paid for by Northern Chill, the best water in America.
Chill, for real.
Hey, Northern Chill, man. You want to drop the bag? Honestly, you already know.
You already know.
You know
where
to
to
find us, man.
us.
You
already
know, if you want to
what
drop the
vibes
bag,
is.
if you want that Northern Chill tattoo on my cheek, you know who to call. You know who to call.
She said on my cheek.
I'm out
bro.
here sharing this. Sorry, I'm on my phone.
On my
for you
cheek?
visual
I put that
losers-
shit on my,
listeners.
like,
Let's call you all
shoulder.
losers.
Oh, me, God, oh, bro.
I'm
Gotta
out
get down
here
on my ankle real quick.
sharing
I'll
this
put it on
shit
my
places,
kneecap.
so
A
I'm
little
sorry if I'm on
kneecap.
my phone.
On the
Bro,
kneecap
here.
flat.
On me, bro, over here talking about some shoulder.
So what did we do out there? We got there. We got to the B&B. It was a good B&B.
The B&B
Nice
was
lake.
fire as hell.
We checked out what Michigan has to offer.
Well, yeah.
Indeed, we
yes,
did.
sir.
We hit a few shops,
We
shopped
got-
around, and then we also went to the Motown Museum the day
Mhm.
before the event.
On me the
loading
next
day.
morning, yeah, we went to the Motown Museum.
On me, check that out.
On me, man.
Caught some vibes.
That
It's
shit
definitely a
see
vibe.
some
That shit was
legends.
busting.
Man, we got to
Motown
see
was fire.
Michael Jackson's glove that he dropped off in 1988, man.
I
Little
swear.
diamond,
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
But yes.
You
That's
said
right.
Well,
allegedly.
it's apparently Michael Jackson donated it himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't
That
just
and
like an extra glove he had in his closet or something.
$125,000.
It's like an
Yeah.
extra glove and an extra hat. It has no significance.
Well, I
to his,
mean,
it would still
It's
be
crazy.
his.
It's
Yeah.
crazy
I bet you
that
he
But
had
if it's the
Yeah,
one that he
probably.
actually wore on a stage, does that make it worth more than just one that was in his closet that he barely
Definitely.
I would say
I mean-
about yeah.
I mean, bro performed so many times. You know how many he probably had.
Yeah.
Like, he,
True. Oh,
How
wore? You
bro.
think he had a new
hats,
one for every game, or
how
did he
many
just wear the
hats?
same one every time?
Nah, I think
Dude, he probably just tossing them
I don't
bitches
think
out
he
to
wears the
anybody
same
who
one.
he was fucking with. Like, hey, bro, you want this glove I was
Mhm.
rocking back in '84?
Yeah,
Hey, here
yeah.
you go.
Hey, you need a mortgage for it? You need a house
Oh,
payment? You need a mortgage down
Oh,
payment
man.
for your house here.
On me.
Take this glove.
On me.
famous glove.
On me. Real futuristic. Give somebody a little something, and you never know what it's gonna turn out to be.
Oh,
true.
bro.
Cause I'd say that hat and glove was definitely worth more than the 125K he gave to
Mhm.
donate there.
way more.
hell
Maybe
yeah.
at the time it wasn't, but now that shit is like what? What do you estimate that at? Like
At least a mil.
2 mil?
I was
Two.
gonna say like 2.5 to 2.8.
Yeah,
That's like the number.
literally.
That's
If you
coming to mind.
sold,
A
if
mil
you
a
sold
piece, yeah.
Michael
It depends.
Jackson's
It
hat and
depends
glove,
if that. I don't remember if he said if it has any specific significance. Like if that's like the one he. Let's say it's
I'm
the one he
pretty
wore
sure
at the
he
Super
did.
Bowl
I'm pretty
performance.
said-
You know what I
well,
mean? Or
yeah,
like,
Right?
but I'm pretty sure he said like you can only know if it's Michael Jackson's
by
glove
the
with like
hat,
the
the
writing
hat
and
has his
stuff
name on the inside. But
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that.
but like where did he wear this hat and glove? You know what I mean? Like what
Yeah.
is
I mean,
is this
I-
from
I
a
mean-
specific show or is this just like one that he
Mhm.
had because he had so many of them?
I mean, I would say
Yeah.
maybe in that specific situation, it would be like he dropped this one off at the Motown Museum, and that would be like, I guess maybe like the selling point would maybe
Mm.
behind it.
Yeah,
This
For
was
that
the
specific
Motown
one?
gift glove.
Like, yeah, he
Mhm.
came here
Yeah,
and he
'cause that
gave
would change
this
the
much
price
money
if
and
we're
these
talking about
items.
prices.
Like
yeah,
for that one. But
Yeah.
for other ones, I'm not sure.
for sure. Yeah, I
Maybe.
guess it would definitely change the price for sure, for sure. It would kind of, I feel like it would kind of like put it in a weird place, especially like if you brought it to like Pawn Stars for sure. Versus
Yeah.
if
How
you
did you
brought
get
like
this?
if you said like
Yeah.
a Super Bowl one or some shit like that, then
Yeah, because if you have like let's say
Oh,
the pieces
yeah,
of
that would be
like
crazy.
little I don't know what Michael Jackson wore exactly when he performed the Super Bowl. Let's say you had his hat, his glove, his shoe, his jacket, whatever.
homie had his whole fit.
Compared,
It's
you
Randus
had-
nigga
you had-
post show.
you had one of them like you had something from there like that specific one would have to be worth more than if he had the same exact hat in his closet too. You know, like if the one that he
Yeah,
wore for the
definitely.
Super Bowl, if he has like 15 of those at home because he goes through them so much and wears them all the time and doesn't want to worry, you know, if he gets dirty, whatever, he just goes to the next one, like you do with fucking socks and underwear or whatever. That's just his hats, you know. He just up like
Yeah.
that. He just
Yeah,
got
he
hats
just got
galore.
a fresh hat
He
for the
just
day.
got it. He just
Fresh
got it
hat
like
every
that.
day. So I don't know if it's specific to a thing, it'd probably be worth like 5-10 mil.
True.
But if it's just like
Yeah.
one of his, it's at least $1 million.
Yeah,
$2
I'd
million.
say, 'cause I mean,
dollars.
just up the strength
For
of the
sure.
name.
I bet you the one though in Motown's worth more than if he were to just throw you
Yeah,
his
because
hat off
that
the
was
street though.
because that's the
Right?
specific
I
one
feel
to
like,
Motown.
For sure.
right?
Mhm.
I feel like that sounds
Because that's
right.
specific to the one that he donated to Motown. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get that. For
And
sure.
and it's like I feel like if you got it from there, you would like know for sure that's the story behind it. Versus someone
Yeah.
who's like, hey, he tossed it to me in the crowd. You're like,
Mhm.
what? Did
And
he
they
really?
have pictures to prove of like when he was there, so there
Yeah.
might be pictures of when he handed off the hat and shit like that. I
you
don't
know, like something
That'd
to
be
like
fire.
solidify it.
Yeah.
know?
We need to see those. They put them in the archives.
No, because there was. Did you see?
There
There
was-
was,
there was
one.
one.
There was one where he was there, like on the day that he dropped it off. But I don't know if he was wearing the exact same hat or he had the exact same glove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know. I guess. But shit, yeah, that was some crazy shit,
I
bro.
mean,
we were
that
in
museum-
we were in the middle of a lot of history at that museum, for real, for real. That shit
Yeah.
felt kind of surreal, standing in the same spot as people like Stevie, Marvin Gaye, Temptations, Diana Ross, all that. Like, you know,
unbelievable.
yeah,
Like if y'all don't know much about Motown, definitely encourage you to go find out because I guarantee you anything you listen to nowadays definitely has a taste of that in it. Whether
For
it's
real.
from the songwriting, beats, songs in that motherfucker.
For
you know,
real.
like,
Yeah, that shit was
too
dope.
much greatness came from
Mhm.
there. It was
for
unbelievable.
real.
Motown was fire.
Fire.
I don't know. And if you're in the chat, make sure you say something. I see all y'all in here watching. Make
What
sure you
up,
say something. Make
everybody
yourself
in
known.
the
Hit
chat?
that like button.
What's popping, y'all?
So,
We live.
After
See some
Motown,
waves, man.
after the Motown thing, museum tour extravaganza for real,
On me.
we went and loaded up, we went back to the B&B and then grabbed the trailer and then went to Novi, Michigan,
Mhm.
at the Suburban something center,
Mm-hmm.
right? Some
Me. Shouts out
Suburban
Novi.
Showcase Collection Center. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah, that's just a fat ass building in there.
Yep.
It's a big
Yeah,
old
that shit
building.
was turned. It was packed.
loading was pretty quick. We luckily got one of those little carts that we got to push like everything at once. It was
Yeah.
fire.
On me. Made it a lot
And
faster.
then that night we went back home. We stayed up late playing Nintendo Switch games.
On me. I won in bowling. I'm him.
I am not him.
Did we never run it
Kurbangi.
back?
I don't think we did. We definitely
No.
should have though.
We never played a second game of bowling.
Nope.
Did we? I don't think we did. I think we jumped straight into like.
did.
Wow.
Did we play?
Bro,
We
We
played,
played
like,
tennis one game. We played
tennis,
the
the fencing,
little sword
I'm
game.
good now.
the soccer.
Oh yeah, the soccer.
But that was only against
Soccer
the
could be
computer,
lit.
though.
I didn't know you could do it without having the leg piece. That
Yeah,
shit
no.
kind of lit.
Yeah, I
The
feel like
soccer
it would
one
be
was-
more lit without the leg piece
'Cause you don't
it's
have to-
just doing the most.
Just
Yeah,
doing
oh,
using
bro.
your hands for your legs.
I feel like you have to be in the mood to really strap it
To
on.
really be
'cause,
on
like,
some leg
Some
shit.
Ronaldo shit.
Oh me.
Oh me.
That's like strapping up that little Wii board. Remember back in the day?
Yep,
You
we
ever
fit
had
board.
Wii
Oh,
Fit
you could
board?
stand
There's some
on
games
it.
and you would like lean side to side
me,
for,
just
like a
doing
game
some
to
OC
move through the
shit.
ocean
That
or
shit's
like a
crazy.
But no,
river.
that shit used to bust. Don't get me wrong.
I used to love
Just
the
had
Wii
to be
Fit.
in the
That shit was
mood. You just had to be in
buzzing.
the mood.
I
I think
come
it was
home.
busting.
This is like probably before I don't know if it's before I got an Xbox or if I just was just like, this shit's kind of fun. I'm gonna play this.
Mhm.
But I would play that shit all the time, like the Wii Fit games.
Yeah,
You stand on there and there's just like so
think-
many games.
What was it called? Like
you just
Wii
moving back and
Wii
forth.
Sports Plus or some shit.
Yeah.
Like where they added like the biking and then you could ski and all that shit.
There's so
That
many. They
shit
need to
was
update the
tough.
Nintendo Switch one. They're
Shit was
lacking.
tough.
The games are kind
I
of
used
like
to be a Connect baby.
overall boof.
Oh,
Connect.
connector.
Yeah, I was on that Connect.
I had Connect
Damn.
Adventures,
Yeah, I was
but
playing
I played that only when I first got it, like that Christmas night or whatever the fuck. I played that shit
I
for
never
like
got
a week
the
straight.
Connect. I had an Xbox One and an Xbox 360, but I never got the Connect.
See, bro,
Connect
I
was
had the
alright.
Connect, but I heard that shit could get like hacked, and that was like a little nigga, so I was like, oh, I can't go for
Because you
that.
can put a
so
camera
like I pulled
on
my
it,
shit.
right?
Yeah,
'Cause you can
it
have-
never
use it as
turned
camera.
off.
It never
was
turned off
never,
the
It was
camera.
never off. So
Yeah.
like it was constantly
As long as it
on.
was
So if
plugged
somebody
in.
wanted to, they could technically hack into your shit and just constantly have access.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Makes
no, the
sense.
Xbox dropped the ball on that one. But hey,
Interesting.
Connect Wave.
said
Connect
intro.
Wave. On me. What's been going on in rap though?
We ain't finished Detroit.
Oh, what happened in Detroit? Left. Oh yeah, the day.
We just
I
set
mean,
up.
we
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
get to
we
the
just
fest.
set up. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Fest was crazy.
The actual fest itself was fire.
I mean, we got up early
We
as hell.
we
slid over
vlogged
there.
it
That shit
too,
was
so
busting.
we got a vlog coming. Probably, depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching it live, probably in a couple days.
5 log.
Oh man, this shit's
yeah.
live.
Around this weekend. Yeah,
A lot of
probably drop.
people. We met a lot of cool people out in Detroit. Shout out everybody from Detroit,
Oh,
man.
bro, no, definitely a lot of cool
Yeah, it
people
was just
out
a
there.
busy ass day. Honestly, it was just like constant, just jugging and talking
I wonder how much.
getting
I wonder how much
after it.
cash was exchanged in that fucking whole.
in that whole venue.
thing.
Yeah.
Like
You think
less than the
250K?
Minneapolis one still, but like if you think it, but just like
500K?
it's, oh, was there 90 vendors and
Damn.
no, there's that we definitely. I feel like we might have been on the higher end of like the average because we
Because
had
our
sneakers.
booth was off the chain, bro.
and we had
I
a
ain't
trip.
gonna
We had a
front-
triple booth
front.
and we had sneakers. So like
Mhm.
obviously sneakers is easier to get a couple $100 out of somebody than a T-shirt.
Yeah.
But I would say what like on average maybe each booth made like 4 or 5K
Dang.
on average. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
think
Like
so.
safe to say maybe. I mean
Let's see.
some maybe did like 1, some did like 20. You know, so like
Damn.
but on average, you know.
So what is that? 400. That's 500K.
450,000, yeah.
Damn.
So 400,
That's
like
damn,
400
yeah, about half
to
a mil.
500K.
Yeah, about half a mil. Damn, that's crazy.
Like just like because I feel like on average they had because I know there's got to be some people that just had
Yeah,
bad
some people
days.
had way lower, and then there's some people who had like maybe a 8.
But there was
or-
so many people
See,
there
there-
that if you
yeah.
didn't at least touch like 2-3K, like
Oh,
you must
you
have
were
just
I
just
mean,
not
shit,
had
bro.
enough shit.
One bro was telling me at one of these he made 20 bands at one of them.
That's crazy.
So like
yeah, that was Phil. That was the radio record.
yeah,
dude.
bro. I was dumbfounded.
But how you think those girls did though? Then
See, because they're
because they didn't want them looking like they was getting people over there, but I ain't.
when
see
I was
them
talking to
jugging
them,
that.
like when you just ask like, oh, how is your day going?
Mhm.
They said like they were selling a lot of their more expensive items, but not much of their just like normal priced items.
Yeah,
But I feel like the like women's booths are very hit or miss. Just depends on the crowd that comes.
for sure.
Definitely niche as hell. You
Yeah,
already had
for
some vintage shit.
There's
Yeah.
one person in the Minneapolis one that always does a good job. The one that always has pink everywhere, and has like a big table of jeans and has.
Oh yeah, I think I know.
They
you
always-
talking
theirs is
about,
always
like,
looking
Ruby
bussin'.
stand in them.
Yeah, I have no
I
clue.
think
I don't know
so.
if I've met them.
I
but-
forgot what their vintage stand is, but yeah, what it's called. But yeah, they got some good heat there.
I feel like
always be
presentation
holding it
goes a
down for
really
the girls.
really long way.
Yeah, they be having like
Super long way.
chairs and
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that's you could have a
and
single.
stuff.
We used to have we used to do
Carpet,
a
all
single
type.
booth. Remember we did a
Yeah.
single booth our first time,
Yeah,
didn't we?
bro, that shit was crazy.
Like imagine like we had the one circle rack and then like 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
of
it was
racks,
crazy.
and then
See,
like
but the thing
two,
is,
and then
like,
buckets in the front. Like that's
with
what
our
we had.
shit,
Damn.
The way our shit is set up, like
maybe
How
maybe
tight
5
fit.
instead
how
of
we
3,
like to
but-
bring shit is just like we need bigger spaces because like when we set everything up, it looks like a store almost
Yeah.
No,
already.
literally.
So it's like you have to have enough space to make it look like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
it's definitely crazy. We've
Oh,
definitely
bro.
gone through a lot of trial and error through a lot of these.
More space is better.
fests.
But the more space you have, the more people you need there too, though.
Mhm.
Because then there's way
Yeah.
more room to like have to watch over.
Yeah, that's true.
You
for
attract
sure.
more people at a time. Because like if you have a double booth,
And how we
You
were
can't fit as
running,
many
like
people as
checking
you can in
people
the
out.
other
It was
two.
like at least 3 to almost 4 of us sometimes checking people out at once.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it gets
you have
pretty
to just move
hectic.
it quick. Because
Because there's so much inventory.
Yeah, 'cause you don't wanna
there,
pile
it's
know?
actually
up.
crazy.
You don't
Like
wanna pile
we should,
up for sure.
like we almost should have counted the amount of tags we took off.
I wish we did.
Because
wish we did, 'cause
what
that'd
you
be
just your
crazy.
$5 pile was like what, 80 of them.
It was like
80
90.
something.
So like
wasn't
just
it?
thinking like
Yeah,
the size
80
of
or
that
90.
pile when it was sitting
it
on
was
the
at, like,
table
81
compared
or
to the
something.
rest, there had to have been at least like 400 tags there.
At least.
Like 400 items at least, which is
least.
wild.
Yeah.
Most of them
Yeah.
for $5, but yeah, like on average of price probably of like per
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
But that's wild. Like that's so many items in 8 hours. Like imagine just like have, and some stores do that every day.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
More than that a day.
when we were done, I was like, damn, we could do this for like 2 more hours.
I was like, I'll do this. I would do this. I would do
Literally.
this 5 days a week if we could keep
If it was like
restocking
that
enough every day.
day,
I
I
swear to
mean,
If we could
God, I
restock
swear
it,
to
like,
God.
damn, like that's why it's like I almost want like I wonder what how much money you could make if all you did was events. You know what I mean? Like if you just traveled every
You would eat.
weekend to different cities, but you'd
Yeah,
have
I
to
mean,
you'd have to
You would just
find
be
time.
stacking so much.
You have to find time to be able to rebuy stuff though too. Like you'd have to like
Yeah.
spend one of the event whole days, or at least have like a partner to watch over your stand while you go and just buy for like all that whole event, and then have enough for the next 2 events. You know,
Okay.
you'd have to work
okay.
that in. But I think like if you had like a nice like sprinter van or something, you could just store like totes full of shit and foldable racks or whatever, and it would just work perfectly. You could just
I mean,
tour the
I
country.
feel like
and do
that's
that shit.
kind of what Nate's pop up was kind of trying to get on.
Yeah, just trying
You
to
know,
tour and do
travel and
events.
just maybe not hit like every single fest, but
Yeah.
like just
But
be
you can make
traveling
enough money off
around,
that.
like,
You
something
make
sound
enough
like a
money off
sprinter
it
at
to
one
where you
point,
can
yeah.
travel and live and either get
Yeah.
hotels, or if you build your car out to have a bedroom in it.
What I feel like you could also do is like you could fuck around and like hit like missions, so you could go on like a 6-month tour almost, and then come back and
yeah,
then
I was gonna say and
restock
just
for like
post
a month,
up. Yeah,
and then like because you probably have a decent amount of capital still.
I feel like that'd be more manageable than just constantly bouncing around.
Yeah, so you still have like a home base, and you might have like a backstock of inventory. Like, all right, before this next one, I'm gonna stop at the crib, stop back at home base, and then go back at this one, and just kind of like plan it out. I feel like that
Shit
could
would
be kind of crazy.
Yeah, it'd be so fun. Cause like that stuff is just like just the amount of money in the air, the opportunity.
Oh, I mean, we just
Like-
calculated
like-
like
Like if
about
you
$500,000.
like if you can make your stand if you could make your stand so presentable and move so fluently and have the right inventory, you could make $50,000 to $100,000 in an 8-hour session there. If you were just that stand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you had like double or triple the amount of inventory we had, and we got a 4 booth or whatever, like a quad booth, and you make like you like raise the tops like how Green Threads does with theirs, and let's say let's go like big picture, like you have like a backdrop, like a huge waterway banner, like I'm talking like 10 by 20 feet, like just
Yeah.
some
Billboard
massive
in
ass
that.
shit,
Yeah.
and then you just your backdrop, all the heat is hanging up high, like just
There's
like
a
you just if
stand
you just
that
go
you
so
can
crazy,
just,
like pull a rug out, like a nice rug, and like like and to where it's so welcoming that everybody has to go there. Everybody has to at least check, look, and see
what's going
like
on.
the amount of
Yeah,
people. Like
bro.
you would get every single person to at least see what's going on. People would take pictures in your shit.
Yeah.
They would
100%.
they would want to find something to buy just because like they're there. They want to spend the time there and see it. Like
That's the type
'cause
of
that-
shit. Like your merch would damn near probably fly because your setup
Yeah.
just so cold.
and
Yeah.
because you
Off
could
the
see that even
strength.
just off the strength of like what we had and like the way that we talked to people, like what people were saying, like I came back because I fuck with y'all, like I want to see, like before I leave I want to,
Definitely.
like someone,
Oh, bro.
yes, yeah, people
Couple
were
of
posting
motherfuckers.
posting
There's a
their
lot of
favorite
dope ass
booths, people that
out
we
there,
never
no
met
cap.
before. There's a lot of nice people in Michigan.
Okay.
So like
Bro.
I feel like if you was like your sole thing to like travel and just have you're just known for having the best booth at all these events, like you just fuck the game up, you would just be up. Like everyone would be like you'd be like almost getting paid to come vend at some of these events at some point, to like be an attraction to buy
Literally.
Bro,
the admission
yeah.
to get in. Like if you just really became that
Like
crew-
that brand.
that
behind- yeah.
brand, we always have good shit every event, and we have the craziest setup, the nicest employees, and everything. Boom, boom, boom.
On me. On me.
Make it happen.
You're gonna have to get on that, man.
On bro.
You're gonna have
To
to
be
get
true.
on that. We was
Yeah,
really
dude.
that though in Detroit though.
I mean, I don't need
Buzz
cap.
was
We was
really
really
that.
that. We was them. We was
Oh,
him.
man.
To be
Yeah, our
real.
shit was busting. I didn't even really go see
I know.
many
I
of the
didn't
other
go- I
booths.
didn't walk
But
around
every
much
time I
either.
went to
Just
the
too busy.
bathroom, I mean, kind of got to look around a little bit. And yeah, it wasn't.
It's hard to
nothing
look
crazy.
around if I know I'm not gonna shop.
Yeah,
It's like
that too.
Yeah.
if I go to a stand, I'm just gonna want to look through every rack to look for a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Definitely.
it's like if I know I'm not buying anything, I don't even want to like
On some
look.
window shopping and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
because
shit
I know
dry.
I'm like because I just know like it's busy for you and you don't even want like people just like taking a look, asking the price on something. And
Oh
talking to
me,
you.
because
Yeah,
I
and then
seen
you know
they're
we
not-
watched
they're not even
we
trying to
watched
buy,
the
yeah.
recap earlier, and I seen they had like a vintage camera spot over there too, and I was kind
Mm.
of salty. Like, damn, I would have stopped over there.
We
But
had
yeah.
the only toy one right in front of us. That was the only toy one of the whole event.
And their shit was kind of
Damn,
AVG. I ain't
damn.
gonna lie.
Their whole overall collection was like nothing crazy.
Nothing
They had
crazy,
a
but
couple
the-
nice
It was just
pieces.
a little bit
The
small.
pieces
But it was
they
cheap- they're
had
cheap
were
stuff, though,
good
like, good price.
pieces,
It's
I
like
guess you could
$8
say.
action figure, like those sports action figures for
Like I
$8.
seen some dude buy like a what was he? What did he run over there with? It was like a Michael Jackson piece.
Yeah, I think it was a Michael
a
Jackson.
Michael Jackson
little-
toy. He came
yeah.
to our booth and he was like, "Can I buy this over here?" Nah, bro.
You're like, nah. And then bro from the booth came sprinting over, like, yo.
I mean,
Dude really tried to walk
He walked
off.
over to that
Yeah,
side to buy it.
Yeah.
Bro, it was kind of crazy.
That's crazy that he would
Um,
do that. Like,
Yeah, it was so random.
There's-
There's like no toys over here, bro. What are you doing?
and it's all the way on the other side of the hall. Oh, the fucking walkway.
Yeah.
Bro,
he
it
had
was
some
kinda
cool Barbies though.
Oh, he did?
I seen like a
Yeah.
Powerpuff Barbie or some shit.
He had some
Over there.
Batman shit over there too, like a Batman
To the
Forever. or
$250 Polly Pocket set.
Yeah, that shit's
$250.
crazy.
They go for like $400 online, like miniature Polly Pockets.
What?
Stupid.
Yeah, the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
What?
Mhm.
What the
Like
hell
the
is
Go-Go dancers.
that? Oh,
I need
Yeah.
a Spice Girl.
yeah, I
Something,
don't
something,
even know what
something
that
of my
one
own
is.
world. What song?
Oh,
Who
swear,
sings
I
that?
don't even.
I have no
Yeah.
clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was like an old,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
like an old.
Amine, whatever you say
group.
that dude's name. Amine with the little.
Amine.
Amine?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
He sings that.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about like an actual Spice Girls.
Yeah.
I know,
Sounds
but
like
that's
I was
just
like,
that
not
song just
familiar
popped in
with
my head.
On me, man.
What were you saying? No, you had something on your chest.
He said, "Let it go,
Bro.
young blood."
Well, it was just kind of crazy. It was so there's when we were at the Vintage Fest, there was like a woman who was like grabbing clothes, and like I was just keeping an eye on her, and she was putting them like in her little stroller, and I was like, yo, what the? I seen her put them in her stroller, so I start walking over there, and then she walks back to grab her son, and she starts keep shopping, and I'm like, is this lady about to try to pull some weird stuff? So I just keep an eye on her. She keeps grabbing stuff and like putting it in her thing, and I'm keeping a track of like what she's putting in there to make sure nothing that goes missing. And this is like going on for like 25 minutes. I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Like, is this woman really finna try to pull off with it? And the last second, like I see her like grab the cart and she starts walking off with it, and I'm like, oh shit, wait, what? And I start like kinda, make like a quick jog over there, and as soon as I made like a quick little bolt, she spins around and walked straight to the register, and I was like, that was an emotional roller coaster for a whole lot of nothing. I was like, what the hell?
Damn.
I get you
I was
off,
like, bro.
I feel like there was another girl trying to steal from us. I kept catching her taking the shirt off the hanger and like looking at it and like rolling it up, and then like I would like start looking at her. She'd put it back on the hanger and like do it, and like kept putting it on different parts around, and like
And you're like, what are you
it was like
doing?
hiding behind her mom when she like took it off the hanger too. I was like, what is going on here?
What is
It was
happening?
that girl with the Beatles tee that one time. It was
Yeah.
sketchy, and then she ended up just putting it on the $15 rack, and I was like, I'm definitely moving this before she maybe thinks she could come back and like snake it off the $15 rack or something.
Yeah.
I
Try
was
to
just
hit a
like-
little finesse.
She held it for like 15 minutes and walking around with it.
Little Vanessa
even-
Finessa.
Walk around. I swear, I don't even lie. It be making me a little uncomfortable when I see people like just walking around with something. Like,
Yeah,
at-
especially
at,
when it's like a couple $100 tee,
You know,
and you just,
you're just like
they're holding
"Ah."
it down by their knees like it's nothing. They just like grab it. Probably didn't even see the price tag. They just thought it was a cool shirt, so they grabbed it and walking around with it. And then they get ready to check it, and they check the price, and they see 200, and their face goes like just crazy.
That
as
literally
hell.
happened, bro.
Puts it
Bro,
back.
this dude walked up to the register with the Yoda tee,
Mhm.
and he was like, bro, he was like, this is 45, right? And I was like, Nah,
He
bro.
said
Like this is
450,
450. What you mean? And he was like, "Oh, bro, I swear I didn't see that extra zero there." And I was like, wow.
Same, bro.
I was like,
Somebody-
what?
Somebody did that with the
you
Oprah tea
real?
too. She's like, "It's $10, right?" I'm like, "No, it's $100."
Yeah, I was like, let me get that.
Sheesh.
Like, it's like here now, I'll
I
put it
mean,
away.
she's like, "Oh, damn, I was just trying to buy this for my coworker because she like Oprah." I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Like,
Oprah
what?
ain't that deep for the $100 to
Oh,
please your coworker."
That OG Oprah tea, she better really be fucking with you at work.
Cherishing. She better be cherishing.
She better
Oh,
be trying to get
me.
you a raise.
Oh God. Oh God. No kizzy. No kizzy.
And then after the event, what did we do?
we packed up in
got-
lightning time, man. It
we
was
got
sleeting like a
food.
mug.
We got food. What did we get? Was that the night we did the barbecue? We tried the Coney Island thing. If any of y'all in Michigan watch our shit, we tried that.
On me.
It was
It's
AVG.
kinda AVG.
It was
I
mid.
can't
Well, it
even
was
lie.
Leo's.
Leo's Coney.
Yeah,
So
if
it had to
anyone
be,
knows anything about Leo's
like,
Coney Island,
had
that
to be
shit
A couple
was.
other people, Coney
It's
Island.
kinda
Nothing,
mid.
nothing expect.
Oh, me, I'm
nothing
sorry,
special.
With the
Leo.
dookies
Yeah,
down. He
nothing
said,
special.
"No, not
Oh, me, I'm
Leo's." That's somebody's
sorry,
favorite
Leo.
restaurant and shit.
Oh, me.
If you were like hammered at like 3
Yeah.
a.m. and it was open, like the only place open or something, that'd be like fire. But
I guess.
If, like,
I
but,
don't
like-
even know if I
but when
can
you're
say
hungry-
that.
I
you know?
feel like I'd
I mean, you
throw
just
up.
we
Yeah,
got,
I feel
okay. So
like,
we all got the
uh,
Coney Island hot dog, which I didn't like.
It was very average.
So that was like, I mean, because we didn't try everything on the menu.
I mean, that's
But-
supposed
but
to be
the
the bread and butter.
French
though,
fries
technically.
were
Yeah.
bland as hell.
What did
Like,
I got onion rings too. The onion rings were decent, but like
They looked kind of
just tasted.
ABG.
Just
I
they
ain't gonna
tasted
lie.
AVG, but like they were cheap. Everything there was pretty cheap. It
It
was
was
like
cheap as
$3
hell.
for a huge ass
Cheap
thing
as
of onion
well.
rings.
Damn.
So I'm like, all right, this can't be soup. Like, can't be that nice.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
grilled cheese. It was AVG. Just grilled cheese.
How can you fuck up a grilled cheese?
I
Yeah,
swear.
it
How
was
do you
just
make?
AVG.
Should have ate a cold.
Like, how you go
Oh,
offer
man,
an
how the fuck
average
you
ass
ate it
grilled
cold?
cheese on the menu?
Nigga burnt the grilled
That's
cheese.
crazy.
He said, "How the fuck you burn a grilled cheese?"
Should have ate a
Yeah.
cold.
Niggas fucking up.
It was just a little soggy. I ain't even gonna lie. But it was alright because we drove it home.
But
and
yeah, I was
shit.
gonna say because sometimes it'd be like the heat,
Yeah,
perspiration,
yeah.
hit that styrofoam,
Yeah.
and then it turned into water and
Yeah.
start dripping on your food.
On me.
That's why niggas fries be soggy and shit.
I swear.
Exactly.
On me.
Soggy ass fried, dude.
Soggy dude. I
Dusty
was a soggy
fries.
dude.
Soggy cheese sandwiches. And shit.
Disappointing ass French fries.
That's how you felt about it.
What else did we eat? We went to. We got food late as hell one night, so we had to go to this bar and eat. It was like
Uptown
a
Grill.
huge club, Uptown Grill.
Dude, it was booming,
We
man.
got like 5 bottles and just
Say the
bottle
pizza was
service.
pretty decent though. I can't
The
lie.
pizza was kind of jamming.
Service.
Pizza was
Yeah.
pretty
No,
smooth.
hell no.
I burnt the fuck out the roof of my mouth, but that shit was smooth.
Yeah, it was alright. it was
Pizza
alright.
was good,
Yeah, I was
bro.
fucking
and it was a
with
good deal.
Had a good Moscow mule.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna cap. I took off the sausages though. I ain't gonna cap.
I did too. It was too
Yeah,
much.
the sausage
Like,
was
I shouldn't have.
fine.
Dude, I don't even know
Too
why.
much.
I like tweaked and just ordered sausage pizza. I was like,
Oh,
I've
like,
never
this
ordered a
shit kinda-
sausage pizza in my life.
You just
Dude
had a
was just
full
trying
was
to
just-
be on some other shit.
I was like, some reason it just must have sounded good. I ate like 2 pieces with the sausage on it, and I was just like,
His ass was off that motherfucking one little cider. His ass was off.
Moscow mule.
Oh yeah, you had the Moscow Mule. Vino had the cider first.
Oh,
I don't know. I was like, I seen y'all
Sausage.
pepperoni or whatever y'all got.
They had
What,
the Supreme.
one. I was like,
That shit was
"Aw."
banging,
I was
man.
like,
That
that shit
shit
looked
was
way
He said I
better,
need.
man.
He said that
Banging.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
was
said
like,
it.
Supreme was
no, I
good,
was like, the
though.
Supreme one would have been way better.
Oh no,
but-
yeah, I think it was smooth.
was
Obviously,
fire.
took off the mushrooms though too. Though. You can't fuck with
Ah.
mushrooms like that.
I took off the mushrooms. I had to.
Yeah,
I took out the
Well, not
olives.
real trippers.
just the
Oh, man.
texture of them bitches. I don't.
I don't mind. I like olives.
They're
the
kind of like
most.
slimy.
I like black and green olive pizza. Black green olive pepperoni pizza slept on.
That's crazy.
Ugh, that sounds like the most
Black
atrocious
olives,
mix.
That's crazy. I swear to God.
Flatbread too.
Ugh.
Just double olive.
I don't even
Mr.
want.
Italiano. over
Throw
See
here.
the
some
black
banana
olives, they
pepper.
can touch the pizza, but the green olives, I don't even like them to touch the pizza.
Oh
Like-
my
like they leave like an
God.
Do you like the
aftertaste.
pickle pizza though? I feel like that's like
Yeah.
not too much of a difference.
No, the
but
That
green
is, that is a
olives, bro.
massive
The green
difference.
olives
That
is
is an
crazy.
extreme
I feel like it's the
difference.
same. I feel like it's the same
You
part of your
crazy.
brain it triggers though. When
No,
you, when you
nigga,
try
that's
I-
both.
nigga. You
know,
comparing
it's the
cucumbers to
texture.
olives right now?
I
Yeah,
swear to
it's
God.
the texture.
fermented cucumbers.
Niggas So whatever
It's
type
the
of time right
texture,
now.
bro. I'm sorry. It's the
yeah.
texture.
The texture that you don't
Texture-
Yeah,
like.
the olives just have that
flavor, too.
weird
Flavor
like,
too.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking.
I used to
for
eat
sure the
olives, black and
flavor.
green olives, just
Yeah.
out the can as a kid. I used to eat
See
that.
that?
You used
I
to
don't
be
know, bro.
popping them
I ain't
bitches.
never did no
Homie,
shit like
bro,
that
out here
growing up,
having
bro.
I
dirty
pickles out the-
martinis
pickles
and
out
Popping
the
shit.
them
can,
bitches
too.
back.
I would eat pickles out the
Grace.
jar as a
Oh, me, his
jar.
mom come in like, nigga, that's for my wine. What the fuck you eating? Smack his ass.
Smacking all the olives.
No.
Ask for permission first.
Niggas,
Asking for
niggas over here
permission.
ruining the Bloody Mary,
Oh man.
eating all the produce.
I probably
Yeah.
probably bottom to
Hungry
be eaten.
ass fucked up in the crib eating olives.
Fucked up in the crib eating green olives.
Damn, so it was
Sick.
tragic, huh? Nigga eating canned olives.
Out the
Eh.
frick
I
that
used to
shit
be
was
fucked up in the
fire.
crib eating the canned cherries.
Damn.
I don't like
Damn.
those.
I mean, not the
Like
canned cherries, the
candy?
jar.
You
the
talking about
candy
like
I don't
the
like
cherry
the-
cherries?
the
or
cocktail cherries.
Yeah, cocktail
That
cherries.
shit- Them bitches used to hit
never
for some
really
reason.
Ooh.
I used
with
to
the
just
syrup
To this
on
day,
them?
Yeah, the
I
little
could never
syrup
eat one of
johns.
those.
I don't know why
I
them
never-
bitches
I
used
was
to hit to
scared.
me.
I was always scared when the red would like bleed into like milkshakes. I'd be like,
Yeah,
why
that
does
shit
it
would
do
gross
that?
me
I don't-
out, my nigga.
Like,
That
I'm
You know
shit
what made me
gross
start
out.
liking them was when
Like,
your
take the stem
when
off
your
and just make
school
it
used to
candy
serve
for
them
real.
fruit
I swear,
cocktails.
bro.
That's what got me into them.
I've definitely had 'em-
fruit cocktails.
Yeah, I've had them
Oh,
in
the
like
fruit
a
cocktail,
cherry. If
man.
you get like a cherry Coke from somewhere and they put like the cherry and the grenadine in it, I've definitely
Mhm.
drank a drink with it in it, but I've never like taken the cherry out and ate it.
See,
So
I
I
always
just
gotta take it out
always
before I
eat that,
even
huh?
drink that shit.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
That
just-
shit
I
just
don't-
throws me
I've
out.
always just been
Tastes good.
scared of like what it's gonna taste like in my mouth. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna
Tastes
taste
like-
so
See,
like.
It
I'm just
literally
like
soaked in
anti small foods.
It
my
literally
nigga.
tastes like.
Like I can't.
Oh
eat
yeah, this nigga
grapes.
don't even like peas.
Like I
just 'cause
can't
they
eat
small.
grapes. I hate peas.
Wow.
I hate
You're weird.
mini tomatoes. What are some
Bro is
olives
just
are
a
on that
menace
list?
to
Bro
the
got
Baby
a
small
carrots?
food.
Bro got a
The
little
baby carrots
ball
are fine
fetish.
because it's not circular.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's like some.
Gumballs?
It's like a weird
What about a
mental
gumball?
So what?
block.
So what? You
bro.
can't even eat fucking what is it? What's that? shit
Hershey's
called?
Kiss.
No, like tricks.
Tricks?
Tricks. The cereal.
What about
the little circle
beans?
balls?
See, now some beans are on that list.
You
Some
never had
beans are
Trix?
Damn.
like kidney beans. I don't know.
Damn.
Like I can stomach them if it's like in chili, but like anything else, it throws me off.
Damn.
It's really weird, bro. And it's like it's a type of thing like I
Bro,
like the
traumatized.
flavor of grapes, for example, but like I just can't eat it, bro. Like my body's like, ah.
What about a kiwi?
See, it's big
mean,
enough
that's
to not
huge,
be
though.
small.
That's huge,
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
big. It's big enough.
Wow.
It's weird, bro. It's
That's
really weird.
crazy.
But
It
like,
was like
but
all
like I
circular
don't like.
foods.
But I
Bro
don't.
out here like a
But,
little
like as
baby.
I got older, I don't like clementines anymore. I can't do clementines anymore. It's
What?
weird, bro.
They not
It's
even.
like
The
nigga, you
circles
pull
are
apart.
growing.
Bro, I don't
The circles
know,
are
bro.
growing
I don't
as
know,
time
bro.
goes on.
Before
It's
you know it, you're
weird,
not
bro.
even gonna be able to have a fucking
Watermelon.
It's
water. Yeah,
He said,
watermelon.
He said, nigga, I
I'm
can't even
gonna
eat
be like,
apples no
hell
more.
nah.
Hey, bro, I've never
Circular
eaten a crab
foods.
apple. That shit looked too crazy.
Circular
Wow.
foods.
Like
That's
plums and shit.
I used to
Prunes.
never want to eat a salad, but now I fuck with Caesar salad.
I feel like there's a lot of
Like
people like
salads,
that in the
like-
world, though.
I just never liked creamy mixed with like watery. Like the
Mm.
creaminess of a salad dressing mixed with just like biting into a piece of lettuce and
lettuce.
it's
I feel like
water.
that's
Yeah.
valid for a kid to have that reaction.
Yeah.
that shit
'Cause
hit.
when
But
you
now I like
explain it
Caesar
that, it's
dressing.
kinda
But that's why I always
But
have to
I
have
don't-
croutons in my shit.
Yeah, the croutons and like
It
Parmesan
balance it
cheese
out.
balances it out, and it's
Balance
depending
it
on what
out.
kind of
Mhm.
greens you use. If you don't use like lettuce or not every
Yeah.
piece of lettuce, if you
If
don't
you use like
thick
more
lettuce.
spinach
spinach,
based or
yeah.
romaine
Yeah.
Spinach
based.
hits.
I just had a salad for lunch today. That was fire.
Five.
Got it from
Salads are
Hy-Vee. It
gas.
was like a
As
little
you get
$5
older,
pre-made
salads
thing.
become gas,
$5.
Caesar salad.
and they help your bowels.
You go to a barbecue
Oh, bro,
spot and get a
that fiber.
roasted chicken, like a baked or roasted chicken Caesar salad from a barbecue spot. Oh,
Off the
that
chain.
shit's off the chain because
Off
it's like
the chain.
smoked chicken. That's what I meant.
Damn.
Smoked
Good
chicken
ass chicken.
on a
Oh,
good ass salad.
Yeah,
No me.
That's
I don't
fair.
even care. Oh yeah, I'll smack a salmon salad from a nice little restaurant, little blackened salmon or something. You know, something.
I usually don't have
that shit hit,
meats
you know?
in my
Blackened
salads that
salmon,
often.
boy.
Yeah,
Unless
I
it's
usually,
just maybe
it
like
has to
a
be, like-
little bacon bits.
it has to
but
be like
otherwise
it
it's
has
just
to be good
nothing.
meat. There's no reason to throw like some like cheap meat in a nice salad
Oh,
because
definitely.
you're just gonna
yeah.
you might ruin it unless you just need some fucking protein. You're hungry as hell.
Yeah.
Then like you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. But it's like, yeah, if it's like a normal salad or An average salad with meat in it? No, I ain't doing. I'll just do the normal salad.
Bro, the salad connoisseur over here.
me over here.
I am.
Homie, Mr. Crisp and Green.
Salad.
I'm a
This
salad.
is-
I mean,
yeah.
dude's got the
I got
hoodie to match.
I
God
swear,
damn.
You might as well open up a whole salad shop.
Rick Salad
Homie, you
Shop.
probably got a
Salad bar
garden and
ass,
shit too. You
homie.
probably
Rick
got a
Salad.
green thumb, man, boy.
Rick Salads.
The salad chat. Welcome in.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the
Salad
salad chat. We are here now.
Salad chat.
But yeah, all the meals, everything,
Hit
and
that
the
like
Detroit
button, salad
trip,
chat.
and then we
Hey.
drove back.
I mean,
Yep,
Oh
that
yeah.
was all.
Oh yeah.
that
And then
was
we set
it was
this
a fun
motherfucking
trip.
stove up. Yeah.
No, we're here.
that was about almost
Scudda.
an hour or 30-minute explanation of Detroit.
That turned into a whole meal salad display mockeria.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah.
you know
Macarena.
Amigo and Levi's have a collab coming?
Wow.
I just got an email.
I could see that.
I don't know all the pieces, but there's this like jacket. And
Why they
pants.
saying the
Levi time.
Migos though? It's
Nego.
Oh, Nego. Oh,
Human
okay,
made.
that's different.
Human.
I thought you said the
made.
Migos.
I thought he said that too.
Oh man.
But no, Nego. Now that's fire.
Yeah, that shit could
That's
actually be
fire.
kind of cold.
Yeah.
It's just
Now,
like
when you
these
said
jackets.
the Migos, I was like,
It's
Just
all,
denim.
all that's in there is like the denim outfit, but it might just be that one drop in the bag.
he
I
took
don't
the
know.
old Von Dutch look.
It might be taxed too.
It's gonna be taxed.
500 for the top, 450 for the
It's-
bottom,
No, thank you.
It's
$50 for the bag. So it's an even band.
50,000
Even
yen. So however much that is,
Ooh.
Hmm?
Like
50,000 yen.
How much
Watch
is
it,
50,000 yen, Jackson? Oh wait,
feel
I
like
gotta be like Joe Rogan. I gotta be
$500.
like Joe Rogan. Jackson, can you look something up for me real quick? What does he say? Jackson, can you look that up for me? What his guy's name? He has like a saying that
50,000,
he's like
yeah.
known for.
Well, my nigga Jackson out here going crazy.
How
Oh
much
my.
is
You know, you can just search up 50,000 yen to USD, and
he's
then
getting
it'll
there?
show
He's getting there.
Oh, they got it. They got it. 377 for just the jacket.
Hey,
It's
that
hard
ain't
as hell to type
terrible.
on that keyboard because it's a
Oh yeah,
gaming
because it's
keyboard.
out
Oh,
here
yeah.
stuck up. I'm
Little
like,
stick body boy
Damn.
keyboard.
oh man.
How much is so it's like
Yeah, and
400.
then the
Thank you,
pants,
Jackson.
and then the
I mean,
pants are
thank you.
37.
For the ultimate quick review
Oh, yeah, that's
of
pretty crazy.
prices.
Oh me.
And the pants are what?
Like 280ish probably.
Damn.
Because they're
Mhm.
37,000, maybe
Yeah.
3,000.
$600 fit.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
Is it
I'll
reselling?
cop it.
Bro, is it?
Is it a cop? Drop, resell.
I'll cop it.
a flip, drip, or skip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Flip
Sorry.
drip, probably.
I just fully
Wow, the
destroyed
dude said
that.
that- pull that up,
Fuck
dude.
those.
See, bro knew what I was talking about in the chat. He
I'd
said,
say it's a
"Oh,
drip. It's a
Say
drip.
it's drip.
It's a drip. I
Yeah.
don't think it'll
I feel like it's a
have high
one-time
resale value. Actually, it might because it's Levi, and I feel like the Levi collab
Levi bait.
itself is more sought after than the Nego collab itself.
Mm.
So like if it's limited just because it's Levi, people will fuck with it more.
Yeah,
I
Mm.
think so.
I feel you.
Yeah. So I think it'll be a flip for a lot of people.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I could see. I honestly, now that you say that, I could see it being one of those like obscure pieces that just like randomly hits on Grailed for like a band,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, "What the hell? When did this drop?"
Yep. Exactly. And then you gonna see like a couple rap niggas like Lil Baby or somebody, Lil Uzi, somebody gonna have that shit on because they friends with Nego, and that's just how he market, and that's just how they support him.
Yep. Yep. No, I'd say drip and potentially a flip. Definitely on the same reasons as y'all.
I'll drip
I
in
can
it
see
and then
it.
flip it.
Mm-hmm.
I drip
you
it
go.
and then flip it too.
See, the thing
Drip
is
it,
though,
dry
if
clean it, flip it.
if it's a drip though, you have to wear the top and the bottom separately. Like
Mm.
like anybody who wearing the top and the bottom, you have to obviously wear like a white tee in between because you don't want to throw off the fit too much.
I
Because like that's a whole lot of stripes going on. You feel
Yeah.
me?
It is a lot of
I
stripes.
go.
You don't walk out here looking like a convict.
I go denim. I go all the denim
Mhm.
with white tee and the white Levi Force.
That would be a fire
That
fit.
would
That would be a fire ass fit.
nasty.
I would go
Nasty.
And a
black
Levi
bottom
cowboy hat.
cargo pants, then with the top, and then like a tank top fuck around underneath,
Oh,
and then
man.
whatever shoes. It don't even matter because
man.
the shit the fit is
I'll
just
wear
crazy.
some Birks.
See, I need to bust down on the
Birkenstock,
left
man.
wrist. I need to bust down on the
Birkenstocks and no
neck.
socks
I need the
that
little
way.
That's
the
not
Louis,
even part of
Louis
the
V.
fit.
You know what I'm saying? And then you
Oh,
just throw on the
shit.
fit with the white tee.
And then
Oh,
and then
shit.
a rhino dick pill chain.
Oh my
Now
god!
we're demonetized.
Now we're
Demonetized.
into the Rhino dick pill.
All right, time to go home.
No, it was
Turn
past
up.
the 15-minute mark. They ain't
He
even see
said-
it.
At least I don't think we swore the whole show yet.
We're on kids'
I
YouTube
definitely
actually
that.
now, so we're not swearing anymore.
Have we
guys.
swore yet in the chat? Anyone that's been here since the beginning, have we sworn yet?
I don't think so.
I don't.
Maybe.
I think
It might have
let
came
fly a
out
couple
like
times.
super quick, but like I
Like an
don't
F
think,
word or a MF
I
word?
don't think there was nothing
Yeah.
horrible.
I think I let niggas slide a couple times.
All right.
He's there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh my god. Oh
A
lord.
lot of shit. though.
Word on the street though. Ice Spice got her chain snatched.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
cap. It's cap. It's already cap.
It
Damn.
is?
Never mind.
They debunked it already.
I seen a
thought
post
shit
that
was
was like,
sweet.
"Y'all believe anything when you ever seen Ice Spice wear that queen chain?"
Hey man.
So somebody got a chain made
Hey man, you
that
never
looked
know
like
what
Ice
kind of
Spice
chain
chain,
she
and then they
got.
stole
That
it.
nigga lying.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
I don't even
That
think she
nigga
ever had a
lying.
chain like that.
I saw
That's
her
what the post
song.
said.
She said she made.
She said everyone boy's a liar.
Oh wow, boy's a liar for real. I guess.
Actually,
Boy's
she
a
didn't even
liar
say
about-
that the whole time.
Yo,
Panthers did.
did you see?
okay.
Did you see though that Apple Pay is now gonna add Apple Pay later?
Yeah, we need that in here. We need
Which will allow
that.
you
So it's
to
basically
buy
like
now and
Klarna.
Pay later.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Apple niggas go
Hey,
be
we accept
broke
Apple
as
Pay.
hell.
We accept
They-
Apple Pay later.
They find out
I
all
mean,
types of ways to
and
run
then-
up niggas dead. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like a new card with like confetti on it, and then it's gonna show you like total payments due, and then with like how much you have like due in the next 30
So basically,
days,
it's
and
like an
gonna be,
Apple credit
snatching.
card is what they own.
Like the
Yeah.
Cash App borrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
borrow.
Yeah, that because like they
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
fucked my shit up.
That's fair.
They want to pay them back.
Didn't
Let
wanna
me
pay them
see if
back.
they trying to let me borrow some money right now.
Yeah.
So let me hold this
Apple
100.
borrow. Don't borrow
Talking
from
about
Apple.
Cash App borrow.
Oh, Cash.
Cash App borrow is clutch
Thought
too.
they
I got
was
my
already
borrow
trying to
limit up to
finesse the
250.
Apple.
My borrow limit was up to 250 with Cash App.
Yeah, shout out to
Damn.
I
Cash
could borrow
App, man.
$250 anytime as long as I had paid it back already.
Mm-hmm.
You pay it back
Damn.
in installments. So like,
Cash App,
you
but with a
borrow
real
250, pay 100, and then all of a sudden you can borrow 100 get right away again too. There's just like a slight interest.
Oh,
Man.
tight.
It's busting. I don't know if it
Yeah.
has anything to do with your credit score, but I was paying that shit off more than my credit card.
It doesn't at all. But
Yes.
yeah, on me, cause Cash App.
Because that shit is like
You always
cash.
there.
It's like
Yeah, you're
cash
always
loan.
there.
It's
You're
not a
using
card.
it. It's
Yeah.
quick as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was so clutch.
And it was
Ooh,
like
what
an
you gotta-
auto
you gotta
pull out. It would
use-
just pull my
use
shit
that to
out.
pay off your credit card or something.
No, I definitely
do?
did that once or twice.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
move.
If you need, because you're just borrowing it to pay something else, most likely. And then
Yeah.
you're just paying back a payback of a payback of a payback.
Yeah, then eventually you just won't have to worry
Payback.
about paying your back.
Eventually,
once
you know,
the
you're
line's long
going
enough.
from one credit card
Jesus
paying off one credit.
Christ.
So you're borrowing
He
from
on some
Cash App.
Kareem
Do
shit.
not take this financial advice, please. If you are
You're borrowing
listening,
from
please
Cash
do not
App
take
to
this
pay for
financial
your credit
advice.
This does
card.
not constitute
And
as
then you're using
financial
that
advice.
credit card.
Yes.
Yeah, this is how you build your credit score.
No.
You borrow from Cash App. Well, first you swipe your credit card for $100, right? You
Yep.
borrow 100 from Cash App. You pay off your credit card, and then you spend $100 to pay back Cash App.
Yes.
Now the $100 is back in Cash App. You borrow the 100 from Cash App. You pay off the credit card. You pay it off your credit card, and then now you use the credit card to pay off the 100 in Cash App. You borrow it back from Cash App to pay off the credit card.
No, I don't think
It's a
it
cycle.
work like that. I don't think you can even use the $100 from.
There'd probably be a
credit
little
card
bit
to
of a
Cash App.
fee. There'd be a fee most likely
Yeah,
at
they
some point,
definitely
interest
gonna
in borrowing. But I mean, we sacrificing maybe $3 every time you did it to grow your credit score.
Yeah.
For a successful
I
transaction.
guess that's
credit.
technically fair if you're really trying to boost your credit score. But still, the thing is, the whole process would take multiple months because you only can pay once a month. So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
So you
couldn't
better,
do it
you're better
every
off
day.
just getting a credit
literally,
card.
Exactly.
Just use your credit card and pay it off in time. Or
If
just
any
make
of you are
timely
out there,
payments.
don't even make money. Just live life.
What you gotta do?
See
Oh,
what
Get
you
like-
just
get
follow
like
your
100
purpose and
planks of
everything else will
wood.
chase you.
Build a little crib
Some
out in the
people
middle of
be
the
saying.
woods and live off the land.
yeah,
Just
dude.
drop everything and
Yeah.
create,
Uh-oh.
nigga. And
That
heard
dude
it
put the
here first.
thinking emoji. He's thinking about it.
See, bro, I'm telling
everything
you right
else
now,
will come
bro.
to you.
Disclaimer: I did not go to school or anything for finances, so do not take any
Disclaimer:
advice.
I went to school for business administration and dropped out after the second semester.
I did for
Disclaimer.
I went to community college for
Disclaimer. Do
Eh.
not invest into this business advice.
Yeah, no, I would never. I would not.
But
do that.
invest into Waterwave.
Oh, bro.
Yes.
That's
Disclaimer:
perfect business
our Cash
advice.
App
Index
is
funds
Money
as well.
Sign Waterwave TV, and we accept all sizes of
Oh
donations.
my
Oh, you just gotta
god.
pull up with just the racks.
Or you can even—I don't know if you all knew, but you can donate to our live streams while we're live. There's a
Ooh,
little money button on the bottom.
donate.
There's a little money button on the bottom.
He
You can
said donate for a truth or dare, little dirty ass. He said
If someone donates $50, I'll shotgun.
How did I know you?
I'll shotgun a
some nuts.
beer on the live stream tonight.
He
listening to
said,
music.
if you
What?
donate any amount of money, I will do whatever you say under that amount of money.
If you Cash App me personally 5,000,
Yeah.
I'll break every camera in this room right now and take a video.
What?
You could just be
I
down.
would do that.
Come on, I would do it.
Just break all the cameras.
Dude
fuck
out
it.
here trying
Oh,
to
that
bill
shit-
it for 5
That
days.
Not
shit would
Jackson's
be
camera, though, the
crazy.
ones
That
we're
shit would
using
be
for this.
crazy. I can't even lie. That
Jackson's
shit
camera
would be
probably more
insane.
expensive than that anyway.
If bro did that right now,
Damn. Hey man, that's that. Whatever.
Stop whatever,
yeah,
man.
it's got an
It
ad
says
on my
excellent
shit.
connection on there.
I seen Back on Fig was going through it too on this shit.
Oh, wait. All right.
Dude, the world's
Another
coming to an
breaking
end,
news.
honestly.
Mhm.
Adam shit is fucked up right now. Y'all seen that shit?
What
What
happened
happened recently?
Motherfucker's back on
Besides-
his ass again. Like
About what?
this past 2 days because apparently some dude named like Creep Buster or some shit.
Came to his he tried to
Came-
do an interview with him and he
Yeah.
exposed him on Instagram Live
Yep. Exposed
about
him
him talking to an
talking
underage
to
girl.
a 16-year-old when he was 23, like
16-year-old.
10 years ago. Yeah.
Damn.
And Adam was posting about it on some blog site, basically glorifying it. And,
What?
yeah, like a long ass time ago, obviously, but yeah,
That's still crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. So
Damn.
then, bro brought it up mid podcast, and Adam instantly they turned off the podcast and shit, and just kicked bro out. Yeah, and now
Oh.
He
and
got it
so
on
now,
Instagram Live.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-minute video on Instagram.
Yeah.
So now everybody on YouTube, all the little blog page digger, whatever, start making their little videos about.
Well,
it.
yeah, and then Adam came
Damn.
back on No Jumper, I think 2 days ago or a day ago with whoever the new Mexican dude is, whoever the new black dude is, and they dropped Bootleg Kev because Bootleg Kev had AD and Terrell on the show.
No, he just came for a guest. He wasn't. gonna
Nah,
be
he
at it.
capping.
When
Adam
they
wanted
did
his
you
ass for the
no when
long
you
haul.
on the thing it said I was just looking for someone to fill in that's a neutral party here. That's what he said for that episode.
There ain't no neutral party if you invite them niggas on your show the next week, bro.
Right at the beginning, Bootleg Kev said I'm good friends with AD. That was like the first thing he said.
But why would Adam even have him on there though? Like, what was even the
I don't
point?
know.
That was the worst timing for Bootleg
Is
Kev to
Bootleg
join
Kev
onto
from
the show.
Cali? Like, was he just happened to be in town,
I
or is he
don't
from
know.
out there?
I don't know. I think Adam thought that bro was.
Yeah, but
finna
then
be on
Bootleg,
his side.
Kev had
Kev's show
AD
is
and T-Rail.
in Cali.
Bootleg,
Yeah.
and then he had them on after.
Then he had them on, and then they told they little piece surviving No Jumper basically on there. But anyway, though, Adam did hop on No Jumper again and hopped back on the show, and basically just said like that he don't want to talk about none of this shit no more. He just said, I'm done talking about the 16-year-old shit. I basically explained myself over and over again about this. He also said that he's kind of getting to the point where he's just kind of, he knows that he could be comfortable for a little while if he just sat on his ass. So he's almost just ready to, like, if this shit just kind of keeps affecting him, he'll just shut this whole thing down. And that's basically what he said on the podcast with all the motherfuckers on there. And he just said, I could literally run this from my crib. I would just basically have to like fire a bunch of people and basically just run this shit from my crib, and I'd be fine off donations and all that other shit. And he was just
Definitely.
like, I mean, it made sense. And I mean, at least
Ain't nothing
bro's
wrong with
coming to
that.
the realization
mean
of that.
He ain't no creep.
But
I mean-
I feel like bro's kind of just accepting the fact that he did the shit that he did, which
Yeah.
is weird as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah,
The shit happened maybe 10, 15 years ago.
that's true.
And it got brought up maybe like 5 years
Yeah.
ago, and he discussed it then.
Yeah.
And now it's just popping again
Yeah.
because some new YouTuber wants some more juice off of it.
Yeah. But I mean,
Crazy.
I think too, it's just too now that the fact that a lot of your castmates who were predominantly of different races and cultures are now leaving as well. All that kind of stuff is just kind of adding up, and I feel like bro's just kind of coming to like a realization of a lot of different things that maybe he didn't understand, and now it's just kind of, I would say, not as much biting him in the ass because, like he said, he could go off and just do this shit on his own and just be chilling. But it's just also biting, I feel like, the dynamic that he wishes that he could have had. But he also just
Definitely.
built kind of a toxic dynamic, so it just kind of got crazy.
Yeah, he didn't really
Yeah.
start the company on like some straight business shit. Obviously, he was just
Yeah.
coming off a tour with Lil Pump being a halfway Zan head. So, but yeah, that shit crazy. No jumper, man.
Damn.
They out here kind of loose right now.
Going
Shit
down.
tragic,
I
man.
seen
Shit tragic.
there was a clip I seen on like TikTok or some shit of like an old vlog when Adam 22 was on tour with Lil Pump and Smoke Perp, and there's like a meet and greet thing, and there's just like basically like just a bunch of underage girls backstage with them and shit, and I think like Cam Girl was like in it too, and people were trying to like cancel Cam
Ooh,
Girl.
I seen that. She
Oh,
was
wow.
grabbing some girl titty.
Yeah, she
Some
grabbed
loose
and
ass
so they were
shit.
trying
I
to
was
say that
like,
maybe she was underage,
whoa.
or like she didn't at least didn't consent, even if she was of age.
Nah,
Of her to be
she
grabbing her
looked
titty bit.
sick. She looked
Like-
thick as hell. That girl looked sick as hell.
Yeah, it just
But
looked
you
bad.
can
It
tell
was, like,
too,
in a
Cam
vlog
Girl
that was
looked
probably
sloshed in the
posted.
video, which was bad too.
Mhm.
But it's like,
I don't know how old Lil Pump was at the time, and Smoke Perp probably.
I mean, the
underage,
real question
but-
is, how old is
Yeah.
Cam Girl? You over here
Yeah.
touching on
Yeah.
18-year-old? Like, I mean, Shorty didn't look like she was like 16, but for all I know, I have no fucking clue. You never
Could
know
be
what anybody
13
looking like.
nowadays.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Oh.
especially if they were at Lil Pump, I don't know. But it's just fucking crazy,
probably an all ages
bro.
show or some shit.
Crazy
like
seeing some of these videos and the shit that people are saying like about this type of shit behind the scenes. It's like, damn. But I feel
Jeez.
like that's more of like the shocking information than like a lot of the 16-year-old information. I feel like the 16-year-old information is just kind of like showering over and crowding over what a lot of the new information is, like the stuff that Lil Pump is saying, like confirming shit that was going on tour.
Yeah.
And then you seeing videos from that tour that is just kind of like
Yeah,
loose.
Lil Pump said like on a live that Adam, he witnessed him trying to chop up younger bitches.
Yeah, I mean, and you can also see like I've seen like videos coming up of like the vlogs where like they're in like the vans and shit when they're driving from place to place, and like Adam's like, I bet you won't pop a Xan or and shit like that, just kind of basically enticing
Yeah, a
Pump or
16-year-old
to, like,
kid to
yeah,
be off the
yeah.
shit.
to be off it, and it's just like, bruh,
Jesus.
like what are you on? But I don't know.
He said, "I bet you won't pop that."
Yeah, like bro, that
Bet
shit
you
crazy,
find out
bro.
it's my pocket's
That
in.
shit crazy,
Off
bro.
to
Like,
shit.
niggas out here trying to get people to OD.
On me, like
what?
what, bro? I
Different
don't know.
times, man.
Different times,
It was
man. For
definitely
real,
a
for
different
real.
time.
That's a different time period. I
2014,
can't even lie.
2016 type shit.
Yeah, I can't
For
even
real.
lie.
Mhm.
The whole world was just in a different warp field.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, for real.
Well,
A lot of good, a lot of bad.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, speaking on times, man, our time is just about up here until we gotta get ready for this live stream.
Times and the tables have turned.
Me,
Mhm.
man.
So we about to be
Slaughter
right
Wave
back
time.
with y'all,
1
but
hour.
listening to music.
Yeah, we're gonna be listening to music with all y'all right after this in like 10-20 minutes, however long it takes for us to get set up. And yeah, we'll probably keep the water wave effect to around an hour every single Wednesday so that we can do the listening to music lives right after with y'all too. So yeah, 6:30 to 7:30. If we can start a little bit earlier, we will, so we can go a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't know. Subscribe, like, share, tell all your friends about us. We're listening to your music live right after this. We just got to set a few different camera angles up and move a mic or two. But yeah, anything else we gotta say?
1521 Como Avenue, Southeast Minneapolis, Minnesota. Vintage shoes, hype, wear, all that. Come through, man. We got exotic pops on the way. Everything. Come on.
Slide.
Waterway business, man.
Vlogs and stuff are out coming soon from the event, so be tuned for that. Thousand Man Funny show is gonna drop in the next couple of days too, and a couple other interviews too. A lot of stuff coming, so be on the lookout.
Should we sell edibles in store?
Yay.